Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya and this is Maya's Crochet Corner. Today is Tuesday. Vlog was supposed to start on Monday, but didn't feel like recording. So, things I did yesterday. I made these earrings. I already had the hearts, but I just put on the earring hooks. And I started putting the eyes on my coasters, the Soot Sprite coasters. They're so cute. I love it. I've done 5 so far. 5. And I have 8 more to go. So I'm going to start working on those and I'll update you as I go. Okay, my 13 coaster tower is complete. I think I'm going to keep one. This one, the eyes are a little smaller than the rest. And it's cute, so I'm going to take one. And I am thinking of opening an Etsy shop soon so I can sell these. They're really cute. I'm really happy with them. Yeah. And the pattern for these is by String Bee Beans on YouTube. Hello, it is the next day, and there's a cat in my face. I went to the beach yesterday. Well, it was more of a cove. You like more for picking up rocks. I did a little bit of crocheting there, which I will show you. Yeah, so I'll show you that and how much progress we've made and update you as we go because I'm going to keep working on that. The project I'm working on is the wavy sweater. I'll put a picture of the pattern here. So I finished the 2 sleeve panels a while ago. This is actually a whip. So these 2. And then I just finished the front panel, which means that I only have the back panel left, which I have started at the beach. I did only like 2, almost 2 rows. So I'm just going to keep working on this until it is the same size as the front panel, and then I'll have to seam everything up. Before we go on, I forgot to tell you that on Monday I also finished this snake whip, and by whip I mean WIP, as in work in progress, and not whip. So long snake, face. Ooh, I still have to give him a tongue. I'll do that. Anyways, I like them. I didn't really follow a pattern, so I think it turned out pretty well. Okay, now for the wavy sweater. Okay, I've done 20 rows. 31 rows in total until we get to the part where we do the neck hole. So 11 more rows. I can't do math. 11 more rows. And I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna show you. My skein yarn is pretty wilted. Still got a good bit in it though, so I can still use it. And even if I run out, I have another one. So we're good. Hello, it is Wednesday. But like a week since I last saw you. That's my bad. Well, partially my bad. I was lazy the first couple days, and then I got sick. So if my voice is a little lower and weirder, that's why. But I finished the wavy sweater. Here it is. I think the neck hole's a bit big. It's like trying to fall off. I'm gonna probably put a round of, I don't know, something to bring it in a bit. Maybe like cinch it a little bit so it stays on my shoulders. But overall, I think kind of cute. I love the sleeves. Sleeves are my favorite part. I also made this, or I finished this. It was the little cardigan top thing that I wanted to wear on top of like dresses. I'll show you this. Here it is. It's another like shell stitch kind of thing. Yeah, I think this is maybe my favorite thing I have ever crocheted. I love it so much. Pattern is by MJ's Off the Hook Designs on YouTube. Okay, then I made this, well, totally out of season, but scarf. Kind of short, but I think it's pretty cute. Here it is. Let me get up. Okay. It's kind of short, and it looks pretty funky with the outfit I have on right now, but I think it's really cute. Next, I made earrings for my friend for her birthday. They're pretty big. I like them. And the earrings, the pattern I used is by Positivity with Crochet on YouTube. Okay, next thing I made is a little lizard coaster. Once you put a glass on it, then it will flop and it looks like he's screaming. The pattern I used for it was by Let's Crochet on YouTube. The last but not least thing that I made in my absence was a scrap yarn basket. I love how the colors turned out, although the bottom is a little crazy. I just put together 2 strands of some scrap yarn that I had, and I would tie on more and more. I wound them all into a cake before I started crocheting, and then I just crocheted with those 2 balls of yarn all the way up, or into a circle, and then single crochet all the way up. It was fun making it. I love it, and I have more scrap yarn, so I am going to make another one. Then I was working on this bag, little crossbody bag. The D-rings that I ordered arrived, so all I gotta do now is put on the zipper and a lining. Hello, it is Friday. I finished the basket and I made a wind spinner and also a little produce hammock. I'll put a video of what the basket looks like and the wind spinner looks like, and we still have to put up the produce hammock. And the wind spinner tutorial is on YouTube by Ophelia Talks Crochet. By the way, the pattern for the hammock is by Anna Green on YouTube. There is a cat who has decided to make an appearance. What do you have to say? What do you have to say, sir? What do you have to say? Thank you. Anyways, back to the projects. Hello, it is Sunday. I painted my nails. For the first time, I tried to put a pattern on it. Anyways, I, for some reason, decided to make some stuff totally out of season. So, number one, I wanted to use up a skein of acrylic yarn that I had lying in my stash. So, I made this lovely little cowl infinity scarf kind of thing. The pattern for this is by Crafting Each Day. I love it. I think it's amazing. Next, I made a slouchy hat. I, for the longest time, thought I did not look good in slouchy hats, but then I tried. I tried making one, I tried it on, and I think it looks good. So give me a second for me to put this on. Here we are. I think it looks pretty good. And I don't know, I might make this again because I do really like this pattern. This hat pattern is by Fiber Flux on YouTube. Then I had some yarn that I had no idea what to do with. It was part cashmere and part like merino wool, I think. So I decided to make another cowl. But this is like tighter cowl. You can't fold it over, you know. Have the two colors and it's like the shell stitch gives it some texture. And the pattern I used for this is by Bella Coco on YouTube. I can't wait for winter to roll around so I can wear them. Okay, I think that's all for this vlog. I'll see you next time, and thank you guys for watching. If you liked this and you want to see more of my content, make sure to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye!